back.
I saw you rocking on left, right. I saw you rocking.
It's a big flamingo pocket. I can see Dylan.
I can see me.
Oh, he can see himself.
3, 2, 1.
Peace, y'all. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to another poppin' fresh episode of DSR Live, the place for the dopest live music in all of Tampa. As always, I am your host, weighing in at a relatively healthy 235, your friendly neighborhood Kells. So before we get into the proceedings this afternoon, just always like to give you a little update on what your boy's been into out and about. Last time I was celebrating an anniversary, right? So now, back to school. All right, if we got any parents in the crowd, we got some parents in the crowd, make some noise. All right, all three, 4. All right, good enough. We got them in the back, cool, and up front. So what's the worst part, right? Like, back to school is my least favorite part of the year, next to the day after, like, Easter, when you get, like, all that bad candy. But back to school, because you got to wake up early, right? Summertime and all that stuff. I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning when I'm used to, like, noon. So, you know, it's definitely a downgrade, but we're going to hang in there. But the cool thing is, you know, you got family, right? Family is the thing. Family is the most important thing. I'm watching my kids grow. I'm watching them prosper. I'm watching them develop. My son is a senior, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing outside of waking up at 5:30 in the morning. So, but we got some good music for y'all. You know, as always, you know, it's Sunday. None of y'all are worried about the job, and we got plenty of shit to do today. So we're gonna have a good time, right? All right? We gonna have a good time? All right. There it is. So, with that being said, let me get my notes together. So, as always, you know, we got an outstanding show for you this evening, as always, as DSR always does. You know, the band that we're featuring this afternoon, I'm familiar with, right? We go back, about 2 years, right? Well, actually last year, at the beginning of 2021, had the honor of meeting this group, you know, dropping in, interviewing. We were all in masks and still somewhat socially distancing, if anybody's still into that type of thing. I don't really see it anymore. But, you know, very, very talented group. You know, and this is family, right? Like I said earlier, you know, it's looking after family, and family is key. So, you know, hey, if you live for the funk, you die for the funk, y'all ain't gonna be disappointed this time. So we got the St. Pete's own hip hop collective, also known as Hip Hop Redefined. DSR, make some noise for the Real Clash.
My passport, I'm off to Kuala Lumpur to enjoy roti on banana leaf and cornucopia. Paying my respects to the Lord, Hagia Sophia. But my dream is to be Korean with the Phoenician features, sweeter than Priyanka or Quantico or Monaco beaches. It's a glorious Sunday. As the Airbus shuttles down the runway, I knew I'd be out of here one day.
Passport, baby, I'm also official 50 states and I'm full as girl. All the birds flying out of here, cause this is my sauce all over the world. I'm jetting out, jetting out, I'm jetting out, I'm going jetting out. About to see the old gold, got my passport, I'm ready to go.
Hey, yo, Ross, what you up to this weekend?
I got a show in Tokyo, so I gotta go. Brush up on my Japanese. Okay, konnichiwa, arigato, sayonara. You know I love it when I'm overseas. Got my passport, baby, I'm so official 50 days and I'm full as girl. All the birds flying out of here, but this one my sauce all over the world. I'm jetting out, I'm jetting out, I'm going jetting out. About to see the old globe, got my passport, I'm ready to go.
Last week Brazil, this week is Marrakesh. Then I'm off to France, cause I ain't been to Paris yet. Frequent flyer mile, keep me smiling while I'm on a secret island, wilding out, eating crocodile. Everybody hates me like the son of Rochelle, cause I'm in Fiji in an underwater hotel. Tropical shark been swimming by me all week, but I'm napping. Or should I call it a deep sleep? Ha
I'm jetting out, I'm jetting out, I'm going jetting out. About to see the whole globe, got my passport,
Yes, sir. Y'all can clap. Hey, TRC, I think it's time we take this thing into overdrive, y'all.
Overdrive. Hit him with the
Hey, Seany D. Hit him with the bass.
Overdrive.
Cue cards. Applause. All right. Hope everybody's feeling good out there today. Like Jay said, it's a glorious Sunday. It's always good to share our music with the people, with the world. So with that being said, we're going to keep this thing rocking. Y'all ready? All right. In VIP at the dignitary party, me and TRC. We tipping the bartender as they pour up drinks. Got the logo engraved on the gold Cufflinks. Let's toast it up to the GQ light. Yeah, I'm from the dirty south, but I clean up nice. Apparently, I ain't the only one that thinks so, cause I call the mama talking on the side of my peripheral.
Dude was debonair from head to toe. Ooh, looking like he just left a fashion show. Yo.
It be like that sometimes. But Jay, What was that story you was telling me the other day?
Be like, he fly when I pull up in the black Panamera. Here come the paparazzi with their camera. Brand new shine, heavy like a wrecking ball. TRC in the building.
Nobody wanna mess with y'all.
Kicks on par, PGA classic. Clean so mean, your hardly be doing backflips. I ain't even worried about your girl, bruh. My femme Filipina full of more wonder than Diana.
Dude was debonair from head to toe. Looking like he just left a fashion show. Ooh, who was this guy? You just had to know. So I stepped to him, real ladylike, and said, "What up, yo?" He looked at me so confidently and said, "Maybe I do, maybe I don't. And maybe you'll find out, maybe you won't."
As we go into something like this. That sounds good. Do that one more time. Oh, yeah. All right, Bob. How did this show make you feel?
So classy, so classy, so classy. Don't pass me. So classy, boy. So classy, so classy, boy. Don't pass me. So classy, boy. So classy, so classy, boy. Don't pass me. So classy, boy. So classy, so classy, boy. Don't pass me. Don't pass
Ha
Ooh, wee. Think I might need to take a shower. I feel filthy from that phone. Filthy from that phone. Nah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. I mess with y'all anyway, right? So I love the sound. I love the sound. So before we get down into it, let's take our lap around the room and let's introduce the band, right? I'm gonna start with you, my man over here.
I'm Wizzy, man.
They call me Seany D.
All right, Seany D. Let me get you in the back.
I go by D-Mixx.
All right. Got you right here.
Jaywalk,
All right. And y'all got the mics up front. Go ahead.
J-Act.
Voxx.
Shawzilla.
That's
AKA
right.
Shadcore.
There it is. There it is, y'all. Oh, let's hear it. What are the other names? Can you share?
Dad.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right.
The other one? Dad.
So look, like I said, we met before, right? We're familiar. But for the DSR fam out there who's not familiar, give us a little background on how y'all got together and how y'all created this thing, The Real Clash.
You want me to do it?
Anybody.
You got it down, Pat. You got it down.
I got it down. Yeah, well, back in 2012, the majority of us that's in the band, we were all a part of a music program at SBC called MIRA, M-I-R-A, which stands for Music Industry Recording Arts. Long story short, my man Jay here realized that they had all these different ensembles that were part of the curriculum, like R&B ensemble, rock ensemble, jazz. They didn't have a lane for hip hop. So he had the gumption to try to start one. But obviously we needed to get the approval of the
powers that be, right?
Exactly.
There you
And
go.
they were so cool. They were so down with it. And they pretty much let us run it how we wanted to, because all those other ensembles were, for the most part, doing cover songs.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, man, we MCs, we're in this program, but we write our own stuff. So can we write our own stuff? They was like, cool. So he kind of handpicked everybody. Some of the members have changed, but for the most part, the longest tenured members that started back then was all three of the vocalists and Jordan, Jay Walt, the keyboard player.
Okay.
And so that's how it started. It started as like a school project. and we got judged on how well we composed different songs and performed them at the end of the semester. So when we performed them at the end of the semester in front of a live audience, basically the staff were blown away at how good and how polished it was for us to put that together in basically one semester. And so through their encouragement, they were like, you guys need to take this outside of the school. And so we kind of looked at each other like, I guess we're a band.
All right, just like that.
Just like that.
And so 10 years later, here we are, man.
That's sweet. That's real cool. Hey, so, you know, going through your bio and everything, and even listening, I'm a huge fan of Tribe Called Quest. Shout out to the Culture Martyrs crew, shameless plug. But a big fan of Tribe Called Quest and the Roots. And you say that your music is a cross of both of those. How so?
I think some of the vulnerabilities of like a Tribe Called Quest and just that organic feel, you know what I'm saying? I think we connect with that. We're just all lovers of music, and we just come together like a tribe, you know what I mean? And you know, our age group ranges, but even the younger ones like the Wizzy, you know, that's my little son right there.
Dad, right?
Can't you see the resemblance? You know, he's just as big of a Tribe fan as myself. So we just kind of look for some of those commonalities amongst each other, and then, you know, we just enjoy writing with. That's one of our favorite things is writing together. You know what I mean, collectively, and so.
All right.
Yeah.
So last time we all connected back in 2021, right? Back at the studio down in St. Pete. Yeah, it was the first time that y'all had been together in a minute since the pandemic had kicked off, right? And
right.
Y'all was in there rocking, and I was in there trying not to get in the way and all that stuff. So, you know, how did the process, you know, for Inadvertent Cohesion, how did that go with the creation of that EP and everything that came with it? Because being away for so long, coming back in, reuniting, getting locked in, and putting out a good quality product. What would that process look like?
You want to take that one?
Oh shoot! It was just like it was connecting because a few of the tracks on there we had already produced prior with former band members. So we just had to get like whoever was new integrated and, you know, making sure that everybody was locked in with that, and then bringing some new stuff to it because practically with everyone, with the exception of our bass player Seany D, we all recorded the album together, even though we didn't all create it together. So them bringing in some new flows and everything to it kind of made like what it is today, kind of like, you know, what it is basically. But our creation process for it was like we got sat on the couch, comfortable, just throwing ideas around, you know what I'm saying? Bass player coming up with some bass lines and, you know, guitar player coming up with some guitar lines. And it's just like natural, organic. It's not like really thought out. We didn't go into it with like concepts and stuff like that. It was more like
So it's just
Inadvertent
throw
Cohesion.
it and see if it sticks and rock with that?
Yeah.
That's kind of the title. The title was, if I remember correctly, somebody had pointed out that all of our profile pictures at one point all were in black and white, our singular page pictures, and that was not on purpose. Huh. And I just came up with the term right on the spot. That's Inadvertent Cohesion. And I thought, wow, that's like a microcosm of how we are together as a band. It was like we just gelled, like I'm saying, going all the way back to when we formed in school. We didn't know, just because you put a lot of talented people in a room, you don't know if it's going to be that chemistry.
Right.
And gelling and people leaving their egos at the door.
Yeah, because that's a big thing.
That's
Egos
huge.
can't. Yeah.
That's what kills the majority of a project, because everybody want to do it their way. And like I was sharing with Erick a little earlier, we leave all that stuff at the door. Everybody comes with the mindset of whatever's the dopest idea for the project, let's run with that. I don't care who came up with it. You know what I mean? Right. And so when we come with that type of mentality and that energy, you're going to get nothing but good results, because ain't nobody insisting on their weight. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you got to think 7 hairs are better than one. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
all right. How it goes. So speaking of, you know, coming together and leaving egos at the door and just for the common purpose of a dope project, Y'all got some new music to lay on us today, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, new song Left to Right out today.
You go hear that.
Out today.
Out today.
All right.
Yes.
So y'all gonna rock it with us?
Yeah, you go hear that in a few.
All right, y'all.
hear that.
Stay tuned, saddle up. We got more with the Real Clash DSR Live, y'all.
All right, Eliana, it's about time for you to talk to the people.
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
It's a little ditty right here we wrote called All Pro No Bono.
Can I talk to you? I wanna talk to you. I got something on my mind. Do you have a minute or two? Can I talk to you? I wanna talk to you. I got something on my mind. Do you have a minute or two? No compensation, no conversation. I am an artist, respect my creation. Oh, reject your offer, smooth talker. Don't make this awkward. All of this time that I spent, it don't make sense if it don't pay the rent. This outfit is not a non-profit. Wanna hear Voxx spit? Here's what the cost is. All pro, no bono.
TLC, we professional.
All pro, no bono.
Talking loud and saying nothing better, shut your mouth.
All pro, no bono.
They be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
All pro, no bono.
Man, cut the check, cut the check, cut the check.
No more free shows, dawg. Y'all can keep those 0.0s. That ain't the way that we roll. You will not see no TRC show for anything below at least 9 C notes. Tired of my people peeping through the peephole. We go down the door down, you about to get Debo. It ain't even Friday, it's the middle of the week. Yo, we need dope. Quit being so doggone cheap, bro.
In the mind you're absent, the status is admin, leaving you foobar from the dissipation of absent. The real clash of future inscribed on tablets. Gotta imagine these dragons will breathe. On stage, but you couldn't print enough numerals. You fooling, we burn fire cause it's a funeral. They tried to dismiss us after the TBT interview. TRC numero uno was the consensus.
All pro, no bono.
TLC, we professional.
All pro, no bono.
Talking loud and saying nothing better, shut your mouth.
All pro, no bono.
They be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
All pro, no bono.
Man,
Cut the check, cut the check, cut the check.
tired of my 9 to 4, winning what I'm grinding for. $1 million home in the hills of sunny California, just so I can sell it in a couple weeks when I'm kinda bored and put the real estate market at a standstill. You had no idea what's in the mind that makes a man kill. J act while you dropping soap, I'm dropping anvil. TLC just started and we back to live another day like the return of Jackie at the doors need to update pay.
The other day I listened, the Southern player listed. Remember the interlude where the one dude was like,
I mean bills, dividends, that's what I'm talking about.
that's what I'm talking about. Pay up or I'm walking out. We tryna make sure our legacy thrives. You wouldn't go to McDonald's expecting free fries. Record G9, it's TRC Live, either E-O-P-E and alive. Peace.
Can I talk to you? I wanna talk to you. I got something on my mind. Do you have a minute or two? Can I talk to you? I wanna talk to you. I got something on my mind. Do you have a minute or two?
Alright,
Wow.
What you now for that new single that Curtis alluded to earlier. Let's ride. Give me some bass. All right, Bob. Take a step, girl. Come on.
If you want that funk, then you know who to call. We gon' give it to you all night.
All night.
Get up on the dance floor and give it your all. Shake that thing from left to right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dance the stress away. Forget about what happened yesterday. Just 'cause you heard some no, don't mean you won't get it yesterday. Dance the stress away. Forget about what happened yesterday. Just 'cause you heard some no, don't mean you won't get it yesterday. If you want that funk, then you know who to call. We gon' give it to you all night.
All night.
Get out on the dance floor and give it your all. Shake that thing from left to right. If you want that funk, then you know who to call. We gon' give it to you all night, all night. Get out on the dance floor and give it your all. Shake that thing from left to right.
Come on. Come on.
Dance the stress away. Forget what happened yesterday. Just 'cause you heard some no, don't mean you won't get it yesterday. Dance the stress away. Forget about what happened yesterday. Just 'cause you heard some no, don't mean you won't get it yesterday. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance.
Don't just sit there and look dead. You know you heard what the hook said. Get up on your good leg and move from left to right just like the way a book's read.
From right to left like they do it in Hindustan. Oh, Paula Abdul, think you can dance? Let the funk move your soul and your body lose control.
Let me see you dance.
Come on.
Let me see your body move. Let me see you dance. Show me you know how to groove.
what?
Let me see you dance.
Right to right and right to left, shake it.
Let me see you dance.
To the max is where we gon' take it. Come on. Come on. Y'all ready to dance? Let's dance on it. Yeah, yeah.
You want that funk, then you know who to call. We gon' give it to you all night. Get out on the dance floor and give it your all. Shake that thing from left to right.
Take it up, Bob.
If you want that funk, then you know who to call. We gon' give it to you all night.
All night.
Get out on the dance floor and give it your all. Shake that thing from left to right. Yeah. Dance, dance,
Come on, baby, just move your body.
dance, dance,
Come on, baby, just move your body.
dance,
Come on, baby, just move your body. Left to right, y'all.
Left to right. Left to right. Hey, another round of applause for the real class, y'all. Another round of applause.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, hey, I'm always left surprised. I shouldn't be, but I'm always left surprised, man, by the sound and how y'all keep it fresh, right? So, you know, your other stuff is great, but this one has a different feel. It's more of a get up and let's dance. You even said it yourself. Like, y'all want to dance. I saw y'all had the little two-strut, you know. But tell me the inspiration behind this, because a lot of music now, a lot of artists are going to that dance sound, and it sounds like y'all are kind of dipping your toes into this. What's the motivation?
It's funny you ask, because I was sharing with my wife this morning that I came up with this hook really like 6 years ago, bro. I came up with it so sometimes it take us a minute to get stuff complete if you didn't notice. I came up with the hook 6 years ago. I don't think I shared it with them right away, maybe a little bit after, because we're constantly writing, we're constantly throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. And I think it just happened to be one day where we wasn't working on nothing. I shared the hook, I sung it, you know, not like she can do it, but I knew I wasn't gonna be singing it,
Right.
You know, and I've worked with her long enough that I can kind of write and imagine what she's gonna sound like when I write hooks and stuff like that. So when I shared it, they just instantly clicked with everybody, and then that's how it works a lot of times. Somebody bring an idea, and then we just start to flesh it out. You know what I mean? I might come with the skeleton, and then they just come and add all the flesh and the muscles.
Form like Voltron, right?
And before you know, we got something. So I think my mentality at the time was, I just wanted something fun. That's kind of, if you notice, our music is fun.
Yes.
It's just we enjoy playing it. So if I'm gonna bring something to the table, I want to bring something that we're first gonna enjoy it. And if we enjoy it, then chances are the audience, when they hear it, they're gonna enjoy it.
And it's gonna be funky.
Yeah. So it wasn't really like a real thought out, like, it's just, that's just kind of how I write. I write fun, happy music, and I knew I could trust these guys and gals to finish fleshing it out, and here we are now. So I'm super excited because it just dropped today, and I'm like, man, I remember when this idea popped in my head on my way to work, because that's when I get the best ideas, when I'm going to work, because I really don't.
When you
wanna
by
be
yourself,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but the fact that I really don't want to go to that job, I'd rather be in the studio. So I got to think of the next coolest idea that Mike can remove me from this job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Shout out to UPS.
UPS, he meant that in the kindest way possible, the kindest way. So, when you talk about the creative process, and you've had this in your mind for about 6 years, you said,
Yeah.
This song is another brick of dopeness in the Real Clash's building, right? So how do you keep it fresh? Because it's hard for artists to constantly outdo themselves, right? How do y'all keep this thing fresh?
That's a great question for Eliana.
Well, for me personally, I perform a lot all over and with these guys, and I really enjoy switching things up and providing different variations of melodies and runs and things to just make it fun for me, because I know these guys will appreciate it, something a little bit different, because you don't want to get bored doing the same thing
right?
all the time.
She does an amazing cover of "Sweetest Taboo" by Sade. She does it her own way. It's so dope.
Ooh, is it possible to hear a little bit?
Not to put you on the spot.
Is it possible to hear a little bit?
I don't know if you guys
Just do it a cappella.
Yeah, just do it a cappella.
Just
Just give us a little bit. Now I got to put you on the spot.
All right.
So go ahead.
You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. Oh yeah. Oh, you put me on the spot.
There it is. There it is.
Go.
Hey, I'm glad you accepted. I thought you were going to tell me to be quiet and just keep asking questions. But no, thank you. Hey, a round of applause. That's not an easy thing to do, y'all. Just get up. Very nice. So that's how you keep it fresh, and just So do y'all each come up with different ideas of like, hey, let's try this, let's try that. So what have you come up with? I'm interested. I'm interested in what you got.
Oh Lord.
What haven't I come up with, man?
Let's go.
So, to be honest with you, me and the bass player, depending on who it is, we honestly,
Don't give it to him.
yeah. Now you can't get it. Good luck. No, we honestly just come up with some lines sometimes. A lot of it's actually through jamming. Sometimes, just how Shad said, we'll pull out something we did long time ago, we never did nothing with, and we're like, hey, why don't we finally maybe just go to step 2 on this one? Because we get to step 1, we're like, all right, so now we know what we want to do. What do we do with it? And so a lot of our stuff is written like a year or two after we actually first conceive it. We go into our archives of things that we normally record during practice and stuff like that. So that's a lot of it comes from just years of change, the way the industry goes and how we actually perform the music completely changes it. When we recorded initially, we actually add a lot of parts in, so it evolves with time as well. So
That's a great point. Just to piggyback off of that, because as artists, sometimes like you'll like if you listen to your stuff a lot, just critiquing your stuff, like you're your biggest critic, right? So you listen to your stuff, and sometimes you might tire of hearing it, right? But you got to remember everybody else hasn't heard it,
right.
So I had to learn that because I'd be like, I don't want to put this out. It got old to me, but I'm like, it's still fresh to everybody.
Right.
And hence with left to right, you know what I mean? 6 years in the making, and now boom, it's here.
Yeah.
Go stream that left to right.
You heard it. Do it. Good things come to those who wait, y'all.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So what do you want to do next, right? So this is, like I said, dip your toes in the dance and, get on the dance floor and shake it. What's next?
And really, we need the world to know about us. We know Tampa knows about us, and not all of Tampa, but we need to get out to some other cities, man, and so they can realize this funk we got. Mm-hmm. We got some dope music, good energy to share with people. Our live shows is crazy. This is as about contained as you'll see us, because me and Jay, we MC, so we used to having this mic off the stand and getting out, touching the people, I might even stage dive. I done dropped by 60 pounds. I might even stage dive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just getting it out there, man, getting it out to more people, hearing what we got to say, man. And, it starts with us believing in ourselves, and I believe we all do, that we are worthy to be next to the Roots and next to all these other big names. In fact, we opened for the Roots back in 2017, played the same stage, and that was one of those first times I think we all collectively was like, man, I think we can really
do
this.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
he's a big dude. Yeah. Questlove is a big dude.
I was scared he was going to get knocked out the way he ran up on
Hey, they're from
Questlove.
Philly too, man. You got to be careful with it. You saw what happened at the Oscars. You got to get rid of it. Yeah. Yes.
He was like, should I go get him his card? We was like, yeah. I didn't think he was going to run up there, and I was kind of like.
I ran into the person.
So you gave him a card? You gave him a card?
Yeah.
Did you hear anything back from him?
No, he probably put it in like a bonfire or something.
That happens. That happens. Man.
Sometimes you get it confused.
All right. So let the DSR world and all the viewers and listeners and all that stuff, let them know where we can find you, not only on social media, but where you're going to be playing next.
You can find us on social media at The Real Clash, just at The Real Clash, and it'll come up. You can hit us up on the Link app, which is linqapp.com/The Real Clash. Find everything there. Our next show that we're working on, hopefully, will be coming up October 15th. It will be like a Halloween masquerade type deal.
Dope.
Brandon.
Like this dope mansion.
Yeah, so we're going to see how that goes.
Not literally. Yes, I got
So
you.
we putting it out into the universe that we're going to do that, so it happens.
Good vibes, right? Put it out in the universe. Comes back to you tenfold. That's what's up. Anywhere else?
That's
Right
it.
now, that's about it for
Okay.
right now.
For right now. But we're always actively looking, so
right.
if you want us to rock your event, get at us at say it again, Jay.
At The Real Clash on social media. You can hit us up. You can hit us up Facebook, hit us up on Instagram, hit us up everywhere.
There you go.
All right. Well,
We
look.
got one more for y'all.
Oh, one more?
Of course.
All right. Well, let me step on the side.
We got to give this thing an official closing. After this song, it's I don't know. Stuff might start malfunctioning, so let's get this one.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and
About to blow the speakers up.
let me go ahead and close up shop then and step up out of the way. Hey, thanks again to The Real Clash. It's always cool and good seeing y'all and hearing y'all rock.
Thank you for having us.
There it is. There it is. But hey, special thanks also to Erick, Yash, the production crew on DSR Live. You know, it's always a good time. Yes, round of applause. So I've been your host, Kells. Thank you for watching. And as always, be safe, support local, and peace.
All right, let's take it home. We call this one here the Kraken.
They Still call me Apollo, the insatiable lyrical minotaur. The unbreakable heart renders the contender incapable of any sort of recourse. The state of music sicker than the behind the scenes details of Tyson and Robin's divorce. Holding the mic is like Poseidon with the trident. Instigative tsunami, storms put out your pilot. 3.14 is the orchestrator of war. Your windshield decal since there's a baby on board. So which is it? Are you an MC or an infant? TRC's penance unregistered as a menace. Society's undecided. Are we started? Are we finished? Hearsay's inferior. You're in the right place for that business. Societal menace tremendous. The image is sickening, intended not for the timid. Jesus Christ is your witness. I'm a super homo sapien with a gift for the twisted. Here's a train, you mad cause we made it and you missed it. It's the
put the barrel of your tech to my chest, but no weapon you possess can penetrate my flesh, cause the Lord is my shield, and your lack of skills is causing my boredom to build. The sword that I wield has got a funny shaped blade. Go ahead and laugh, it's all fun and games, so somebody gets with a potent para as the beast is released from 20,000 leagues beneath the sea. So I loosen up my jaw, wait for Zeus to give the order. Then swoosh from out the water with limbs the size of water. Did somebody order some chaotic disorder? Cause hey, we got it for you, we don't play with not a toya. A game, this is innovative
Instrumentation,
the kind that can generate.
Benjamin Franklin.
You know who it is when you hear them